Hey everyone, welcome back to the Leadfoot Garage. My name's Evan, and yes, we are back to making some videos. We've been through the holidays. It's a couple weeks after January, and I've been messing around with Instagram. So there's been lots of content put up on our new Instagram account. It's the Leadfoot Garage. I'll see if I can't figure out how to get a link in the description for you guys to click on. I've been having a whole lot of fun with that. That's why I have not been making any videos. Plus, it's really cold out. No car shows going on. However, now that we're back into the YouTube side of things, we're going to try and do some work on the Suburban, and then we've got the 454 that we've got to get built. It's a heads and intake swap. So I'll be getting with my brother, and we'll be getting that. I think that'll be really good to watch, the intake swap. That's something that I've never done before. Saw lots of big mechanical things, and then of course we gotta swap the motors. Never done that either. So that I'm a little hesitant about, a little scared. But today we are going to be talking about some parts. My lovely wife got me a few things for Milner, my 66 Beetle, and these are just wood dress-up knobs from Vintage AirCooled Parts. I want to get that for you. So I think on the walk around that we did a few videos ago, I talked about the wood steering wheel and the wood window cranks. The rest of the dash knobs are all that ivory. I like the wood look. In the 70s, Impy offered a dress-up kit for these cars. So the other bug, bad bug back there, which kind of shaped my tastes, so to speak, aesthetically. My mom put one of those Impy dress-up kits in there, and I've just been in love with it ever since. So we found a steering wheel when I first started driving, so we had that. My grandfather had an extra set of window crank knobs that came in that Impy dress-up kit. So I've had a few pieces of the wood interior in the car for a few years. Been looking for these dash knobs, the light switch, the ashtray, and the windshield wipers. So I've been looking for these for a long time. Finally, this came up on my Facebook feed one day, this Vintage AirCooled Parts, and I saw that and checked it out. I think it's $10 for 3 of these. Not very expensive. They've got some nice parts. I suggest that you go on there and check them out. Looks like they got some different side wood steering wheels. So I thought, well, hey, you know what? Let's get these and see what they're like. On this close inspection, you can see that they've got a little center aluminum dot. The 70s one is all solid wood, but I mean it's just beautiful. The coloring and the finish. There's the thread size right there. So we'll do a quick install video. So I'm really excited. My wife is the best. You know, she was like, well, what do you want for Christmas? And I mean, we were struggling to come up with some things, and like I said, this came up on my Facebook feed. I'm a member of all kinds of Facebook Volkswagen communities, and this just happened to pop up, and thought, well, let's give this a try. So I'm really excited to get these on. It'll kind of help bring everything together on the interior of that car, which, you know, it's kind of a mishmash right now. And then I do have a wooden shift knob, and I think on that next install video where we put these on, I'll talk a little bit more about that, because I'm having trouble with an adapter to get the shift knob to fit on the shifter. So we'll go into that a little bit more. But again, I'm just so excited to have these. You know, it'll kind of help complete that look that I personally like. Like I said, once we get that shift knob on there, you know, everything will be complete. Then it'll be replacing the little ivory rings in the back where the handles all mount up. I don't know what I'm going to do there yet. So if you guys got any good ideas, my Volkswagen buddies got any good ideas of what we can do there, I'd appreciate that. But like I said, don't forget to check us out on Instagram, loads of content. I've been putting up lots of stuff, and it's all fun. It's all short, quick little snippets. But I think you'll enjoy it. So hit up the Leadfoot Garage on Instagram. Follow us there. If you're not a subscriber to the Leadfoot Garage YouTube channel, please consider subscribing. I'm hoping that once we get out into the spring and summertime, car shows, cars and coffee. We did lots of cars and coffee last year, so I want to continue doing that. There's loads of cars there. What I really like about the cars and coffee is that it's not just the vintage and classic cars. You know, there was the Mustang guys, there was a few Camaro guys. The Mopar guys really come out for that too. Lots of Charger and Challengers were there. We saw a Ferrari and Maserati. I love the exotics as well, so it was good to see that. And just a great variety for everybody. So I want to continue with the cars and coffee, and then of course hitting some of the car shows. I am a member of the Missouri C10 Addiction Car Club. We had a big cruise last year. There should be a video there. I'll try and put a link in either a card or at the end screen for you to click on. Talk about some nice trucks. This was all C10 related. Gorgeous trucks, daily driver trucks, and everybody was there just having a good time. So we'll do another one of those. I forget what the date is, but if you're a classic Chevy, all the way up to the square bodies, I think that's that range that they go through. And I know around our local town in Marshfield, square bodies is where it's at. 9 times out of 10, if you see somebody with an old truck, it's a square body. So be good to get back out with those guys again and do that cruise. We had an excellent time, and like I said, lots of nice cars. So I hope you'll come along with us. We want to kind of, like I said, switch up and do some more mechanical things, as well as bringing you car reviews and the car shows and the cars and coffee. I have a ton of fun with the Suburban, so I'm really hoping that with the 454 in there, maybe hopefully some racing. I don't know. It is a tank. It's a big old beast. But from what I remember from my childhood, that 454 was just an absolute screamer. This thing has a burb donk-a-donk, so there's plenty of weight in the back for traction. So I think it'll be really fun with that big block that's souped up. So stick around, subscribe if you haven't already, and thanks everybody for clicking on that thumbnail and checking us out. We'll see you next time.